happens. Men don't always look depressed. Sometimes we just look busy while slowly emotionally buffering to death. What's up, everybody? I'm the Prostate Cancer Guy. And right now, we're talking about something men got real good at hiding: depression. See, women cry. Men reorganize the garage at midnight. That's the difference. You know, we're taught as a kid, you better not cry, boy, you better not cry. Suck that up. And we take that into adulthood. See, male depression is sneaky as hell because nobody taught us, men, what it looked like. We think depression means crying, sad music, laying in bed eating ice cream. Nah, that's the woman version of it. Sometimes depression looks like anger, isolation, doom scrolling on your phone, sitting in the driveway too damn long, buying unnecessary tools, staring at protein powder like it's going to fix childhood trauma. That's why men walking around depressed for years talking about, hey man, I'm good, player, I'm good. Bruh, your spirit got foreclosure notices all on it, and it shows on your face. Men don't say, I'm emotionally overwhelmed. We just say, I'm just tired. That's our universal language. How you doing? Tired. Meanwhile, the body is running Windows 95 emotionally. Everything freezing up with pop-up messages. Bloop, 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 bloop. Low testosterone. Bloop. High stress. Bloop. Bad sleep. Bloop. Emotional damage. Bloop, bloop. Existential panic. And we just hit, remind me later. Cancer treatment make this even crazier because see, now your hormones are doing the Harlem Shake. 1 minute you're motivated, next minute you're emotionally staring at ceiling fan blades like they're giving us a TED talk. That part. They explain surgery, they explain radiation, they explain side effects, but nobody sits us down and say, hey man, there's a chance you may emotionally transform into a confused, house pet. And men hide depression with distractions, and that's our specialty. Some men buy cars, some buy sneakers, a whole closet full. Some buy grills, some buy supplements with names like Alpha Rage Test Matrix 9000. Some, like I did, buy a whole bunch of Marvel comic superhero outfits to remind me of their childhood so they can feel better. I literally broke the bank on trying to look like Iron Man. I mean, if the bottle got lightning on it, you're not healing emotionally. You are purchasing false confidence in capsule form when you buy shit like Alpha Rage Test Matrix 9000. That's why gyms become therapy for a lot of men. Not because we vain, because lifting physically, doing something physically helps us to survive mentally. And that's a real thing. It helped me out, I'm gonna be honest, especially after prostate cancer, because treatment can make a man feel disconnected from himself. And if your whole identity was strength, sexuality, energy, confidence, then hormone therapy comes through like a toxic ex that take half your operating system and burn your shit up. Singing, I should have left your house 1,000 times. You standing in the gym looking at a 22-year-old dude with abs thinking, I used to open pickle jars with authority. And social media don't make it no better. Makes it worse, And with all these filters and shit, you can't believe everything you see anyway. Except this, that I'm actually this ugly. But everybody online pretending they are spiritually evolved. Rise and grind. And shut up. You took 94 pictures to look accidentally motivated with one. Half of these influencers, one inconvenience away from crying in Target parking lot. And that's another thing nobody tells a man. Depression loves isolation. You stop calling people. You figure you don't want to bother them or be a bother to them. You stop going places. You stop participating. You don't even realize it's happening. your whole life shrinks. That's why movement matters. Not perfection, just movement. A walk, a workout, stretching, sunlight, music, conversation. Because depression wants still waters, stillness. And that stillness becomes quicksand. And brothers, let's talk about parking lot therapy. Every man knows this move. You pull up to your home. You sit in the car for 37 minutes, listen to old songs, contemplating your entire existence. That front door be feeling like a side quest. Your family inside. Why are you sitting out there? Because the Honda Accord currently my emotional support vehicle. So leave me the hell alone. You know the worst part? A lot of men think asking for help makes them weak. No. What's weak is silently collapsing while pretending everything is normal. See, strength requires honesty. Strength is saying, I ain't okay right now. Strength is getting your blood work checked, getting your PSA checked, getting therapy, walking, changing your habits, trying again after depression kicked your ass for 6 straight months. That is strength. Not suffering in silence. Silence kills men. That's why prostate cancer changes people psychologically, because it forces you to confront mortality. And once a man realizes time ain't unlimited, suddenly the ego starts quieting the fuck down. Now peace matters more. Sleep matters more. Health matters more. Purpose matters more. And you stop trying to look invincible and you start trying to actually live. That's growth. And let me tell you something powerful. The first time you get moving again after depression, that first real workout, that first walk, that first healthy meal, that first laugh, that ain't small. That's neurological CPR. That's your brain relearning hope, one decision at a time. Depression don't always cry. Sometimes it wears boots, gets quiet, stops dreaming, and tells everybody, hey man, I'm just tired. But brothers, we deserve better emotional survival mode. Get tested, move your body, check on your people, and stop acting like pain makes you weak. Ignoring pain almost killed me, and I don't want it to kill you. The next episode, we're going to the gym. See, the gym ain't about muscles no more, because after prostate cancer, fitness stopped being vanity. It starts becoming identity reconstruction. Doot, doot, doot. Move that beam over here. Doot, doot, doot. Let's get it.